A lot of my challenges started the day I was born. I was born with a cleft palate, cleft lip, and I've had many surgeries over the years. We moved a lot growing up. My dad was with the Travelers Insurance Company, and we moved a lot, and one of the difficulties sometimes was just not ever really getting established in a church and making friends.
The first one I recall would be with my husband and I when we were trying to have children, and God blessed us after 13 years with an adopted baby that just fell into our arms, literally. The next thing that comes to mind is that my husband passed away all of a sudden of a massive heart attack back in 1994. So my children were 3 and 6. Most people at Calvary do not realize that I have had diagnosed since 1999 a muscular dystrophy disease. It's an autoimmune system disease, and it's called dermatomyositis. And it's fairly rare, only 1 in 5 million get to have that disease.
Just that God has always been there leading us, always provided the right city to live in, the right doctors, the right hospitals, supported family and friends.
That's easy, I said to God, now, you've kept me around here and you've got me well enough to do a little bit here. What am I supposed to be doing? I remember when I was in rehab, there were lots of people, some in our Sunday school class and around church, who were very sick. And I said, well, I can't do anything else. I can always pray. So I became a big prayer warrior. So, the Sundays I may not be there with you. I may be sitting right here in the living room praying for you. And then there are all kinds of other things that you can do. I even had a friend to help me make fudge pies at one point for room in the end. And so there are all kinds of things. And now that I have a fancy wheelchair that goes up and down, I can actually cook by myself a little bit. So, He's just blessed me over and over and over again with all of these different things I can do and how I can help other people and inspire other people.
I'm grateful to be a part of Calvary, and that Calvary's been a part of my life for these 38 years. It's something I never had growing up, even though I had a church and was active in, just to watch babies be born and watch them grow up. Well, one thing I've always loved is children, and as soon as I came to Calvary, I got involved with the Young Children's School, and also living here for so long, I've watched families grow up.
I cannot tell you enough. Calvary is definitely a church of faith and hope, but Calvary, most of all, is the community of fellowship that Christ really wanted us to be. He is at Calvary. He lifts us up. He gives us opportunities to help everyone. I could not have made it without my Genesis Sunday School class. Over all the years, all the wonderful things that they have done for me, all the wonderful things that the other church members have done for me. When I was working on meals for the youth groups and whatnot through all the years, and would be that, I pick up a phone and call, and I'd say, I'll be right there, Marianne. I can cook that, I can bring that, I can do that. And not all churches have people that say, I can do, instead of, I don't have time. So that's how Calvary's been a real blessing to myself and all of the congregation.